All right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by Montana. Well, Paul Felder wants his teammate Sean Brady's nickname to be Brickhouse, and I'm not sure there's a more appropriate moniker for this guy than that. Have you ever seen a fighter respond better to a loss than Sean Brady did against Kelvin Gastelum after he was humbled by Bilal remembered the name Muhammad? This man's wrestling and grappling and sheer physical strength is as scary a proposition, I would think, for any future welterweight contender. And now with momentum reacquired, we'll see if Sean Brady can take that requisite next step. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack the Joker Hermansson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Sean Brady!
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there.
Come on.
All right, let us see how Jack Hermansson chooses to proceed early in this round. This man has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, headlining and otherwise, and he is just an absolute force on the ground. Prevailing wisdom is that is exactly where he will be looking to take this matchup tonight.
That was nice.
Postures up. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Hermansson. Fighter is in half guard. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping you. So taking him down sometimes can be a moot point. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Brickhouse Brady. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And working out of half guard now. Brady's back to the side control now. Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, late round one action here, and the godfather of ground and pound, the hammer mark home for Ruben Crowd.
He'd be very proud to watch this because he's not controlling him. He's finding openings, looking to take advantage, and doing real damage to his opponent at the start of this fight.
Oh, he's got the full mount.
Half guard now. Full side control now.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
That was a slick transition. Oh, he's got to be careful, yep.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hermansson. 1 round down.
All right, breathe deep and relax. Excellent job that man. Your striking looks beautiful. We have to keep that up now. I want more combinations.
You ready, Joe? Good. Let's
All
go
right,
to work.
round two.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up the strikes off of the feints. Nice feint left there by Brickhouse Brady.
Oh, he got the takedown. He's hit the double leg. That was a nice job getting the takedown there a moment ago. But let's see what he can do with it now, as his opponent is definitely trying to get back up. Yeah, he postures up here.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any...
Transition.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Very nice leg kick there by Hermansson. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Feint left there by Brady.
Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Hermansson gets the single leg takedown. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
All right, full guard here. If you're the top fighter, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And now he's mounted him, yep.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, big elbow. Good round.
He's beating on the ground. You can't allow that to happen. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Good guard.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You good? Good. Let's go.
Round 3.
Try to grapple this. You got to get out of there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he
he's
can
got
land
his
these.
back. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. Brady's back in full mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Half guard now. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard, watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Brady's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Brady gets hit again to the body. He's got to figure out a way to lower up that defense. Side control, DC used to love that side guard. 15 seconds. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out there.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. He did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
Championship rounds. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say? He's having his way with him here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Hermansson. Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Big shots. Right to side control, yep. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
All right, side control now.
He's got to start throwing now.
Maximizing his shots here on the ground. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. It is plausibly 2-2 here as we hit this 5th round.
Great work. Last round coming up. Your jiu-jitsu is off the hook. We need to keep that going. Stay aggressive. That's your world down there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Oh, nice move and stick there. We talk a lot about sticking and moving, but slipped that offering and then countered with a punch of his own. Guess it pays to be the longer fighter. At least it certainly did that. Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully.
Big uppercut. Circling to his right. Oh, he is injured now. You got to back off. Look at it, dude, trying to hold his own still.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Oh, in the mouth. Posture up and just drop damage.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hermansson. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes. He's looking to posture.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Oh, good defense, yes. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is...
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so a tremendous title fight tonight. I know we're still digesting everything we just saw, but if I'm a judge, I'm giving the nod to the challenger and now new champion of the world.
They always say you have to take the belt from the champion. I believe he did just enough to take the belt from the champion. It's going to be a very close decision, but I do believe we have a new champion.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Jack the Joker Hermansson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion.